The next chord I'm going to show you is open A. It's called open A because the open fifth string is the root. Now this is fingered with 3 fingers, and there's a lot of controversy about this chord. There's several different ways to finger it, and I'll show you a couple of them. This is the one that probably most people will find most comfortable. Place your second finger on the 4th string at the 2nd fret. Now you're going to have to keep it kind of farther away from the fret than you would normally want to, because next door you have to put the 3rd finger on the 3rd string, and right next to that the 4th finger. So you notice all 3 fingers are pointing straight down on the neck, the thumb is behind, and the wrist is down to cause the fingers to arch and strike the strings dead on, and it should sound like this. Now that includes the open 1st string. That's a hard string to get to ring out at first. It'll probably sound more like this. Right? And if that's the case, which is quite common, I personally don't use the open 1st string all the time because of the difficulty. Here's another way to finger that chord using these 3 fingers. Now if your fingers are a little fatter like mine are, then it's harder to crowd them into that fret, but that's also a good alternative. And then finally, this is the secret A chord. 1 finger laid flat across the same 3 strings. You don't have the sound of the 1st string there, but it's much easier to grab in a hurry.